Morning, y'all. Oh, Tink comes today. What do you think of the services? Thumbs up. Surface report. You know the drill. So today we're playing Saunton. Me and Rory and Dan and Coach. Last time we were at Saunton was with Pickard when Matt's putt moved, and it's going to be very cold today, but I don't think it's windy. Should be fun. So look, what I want to do today is do a bit of a tourist board, Devon tourist board video. So what I mean by that is that I'm going to tell you what I love and struggle with links golf. I know a lot of people watch from different countries, not always get the chance to play the classic links golf, and those who do, there's always this kind of throw up between kind of links golf and parkland golf. So we're going to talk about links golf today. We're on one of the best links golf courses in the country, so I think it's a good idea that we do it justice. So today's question, with that in mind, what do you prefer playing on? Grass. Links golf or parkland golf, or on grass? In that comment section down there. Hit that subscriber button. She's giggling to herself. We are off to Saunton, gentlemen.
Yes, we are.
Did you hit that, Matt? Have we established if you hit that or not?
Hit that.
You don't even remember last time we went to Saunton.
Oh yeah.
Did I hit that?
Yeah. I still don't.
What
know.
did you hit? So the, you know, the fifth little par 3.
Yeah.
On the east. It was really, it was too windy to play. We just kept playing because it was fun. He hit a putt, missed it, and then he was like looking up, talking to us as he was about to tap it in, and the wind blew it. And then he looked back down and he was like, "Did I hit that?" Because his ball wasn't there anymore. It was one of the best moments in vlog history.
Yeah, that was good, wasn't it?
So today my vlog is talking about the pros and cons, or the best bits really, of links golf. Why I love and kind of hate links golf compared to parkland golf. So I'll be asking your opinion. I reckon you love links golf.
I like a little bit of links golf.
Get up, Dad, get up. Here he is driving along. First thing I love about links golf, Matt, over parkland, is it is a pleasurable viewing spectacular, isn't it?
Yes.
As in, even though it's brutal to play, it looks amazing.
Yeah, I would say that there's
rustic amazing.
Yeah, it is like that, isn't it? But I do enjoy parkland more.
Yeah, I like the contrast though. But if you had to choose, you're going to choose
parkland.
More the parkland, are you?
I am, I'm afraid. Yeah.
Is that what you're going for?
Yeah.
You're a parkland boy. What I really love with links golf, which you're going to see Dan do in the video when you get to watch it behind me here, is I've just had to hit a shot. He's just about to hit a shot. Probably 25 yards right, trusting I hit the shape shot I need for the wind and the bounce to bring that back. And that's the real challenge with links that I think lots of people can learn from, is you've got to be able to trust your shapes, because you're trying to ride winds and fight winds, which emphasize your good or bad shots. Which, if obviously you're going to get a chance to play in links golf, just practicing in some winds when it's a windy day. Don't avoid the range, go to the range, use it, and see how good you are at hitting targets right to left, left to right, because it's an absolute massive skill that gets neglected in our sport. Right, when you play links golf, biggest tip for you here, which you do when it's windy like we're playing, Ray's just hitting his shot, is I move my focus to greens rather than pins. So if I was playing on a still day and it's all on me, I'm going to look at flags and where to hit them, where to kind of jump it off if there's slope on the greens. When it comes to links golf, I absolutely, when the wind is blowing like it is today, start looking at the whole green, because the chances of being that accurate when you're hitting 20 yards to the right around the wind to bring it back are so much slimmer. And I'm looking almost like at the front of green. So like if I miss, I'm putting up the green. Like sometimes pin eye and then you miss left or right, you're coming up and over into really tricky situations. So for me, comes to links golf, very different to parkland. It's often so much more defense and grind than it is attack when you got the ball ball landing and stopping. That's what I love about links golf, Matt. Look at the size of that slope. You are gonna have to think about that, aren't you? So the ball is above your feet and it's an uphill lie, so it's a double whammer.
Double lefter, isn't it?
You don't get many of them on a Parkland.
Not many.
You throw them in with the wind and you've got some curveball. What's your yardage?
145.
And what are you gonna do?
Well, I'm thinking a soft 8 or a hard 9.
And where are you gonna aim?
At the steps, about 15 yards right, probably.
So he's going to aim up kind of at that hump. Use the slope. Wind's into off the left, so he's got to balance both of those.
It's on it. It's the club.
Go up, get up, go up.
Front edge?
See it from here.
Do you reckon? Front edge, maybe?
Front edge?
Front edge, I reckon.
So again, the slope may be playing its part of putting you off on yardage because you have to hit extra club, and then that becomes a bit more nerve-wracking, doesn't it?
Yeah, like the soft feely one, it depends on how you're playing, doesn't it? Like the soft feely one at the moment, I'm not really feeling, so I'm smashing a hard 9. So
yeah.
Totally
But that's what
on the
links
day,
does, isn't it? When
Yeah.
you're not on your game, it just compacts it, makes it like so much harder. Do you know what I
Screws
mean?
with your head, doesn't it?
Oh, don't do
Right
it.
in there.
Leave him alone.
Get out of my head. It's bumpy.
That's what I love about links golf as well. See what Ray was doing there? For someone who's not that strong a chip in, if you're missing front edges, you can putt from way off the green like he does there. I mean, he hasn't done that great, but from down there, very easy to duff it. That's a massive difference from Parkland to links. Keeping that ball low, controlling how it rolls can have a massive effect on your score. When I've played on links courses with amateur golfers who haven't really played that much on these type of courses, you can see them just not working it out for a while. You try to help them, but they just see everything up in the air. Getting that ball running along the floor, controlling bounce is a massive asset when it comes to links golf. We have missed the rain, gentlemen.
We have. How lucky was that?
Saunton, Matt, did you enjoy that?
Yeah, it was good fun. Always like it there. Great courses.
So you're still choosing a links course over a Parkland over a links?
Yes, I do like Parklands because I grew up on it, I think.
Yeah. But you like the variation of a links?
Yeah, I enjoy the challenge of a links, the wind, the conditions, the lies, everything.
Would you say it's more of a challenge or not?
More of a test of different shot shapes and stuff, yes.
Parkland or links for you, Daniel Sam?
Links for me.
You would go links all day long.
All day long.
Run my ball.
You like low balls?
I like to run that thing under that wind.
And you like to shape as well, don't you? As long as it's draw based.
Yeah. As long as it's a draw or a pull.
So would you say a links is, so it's interesting, right?
Yeah.
If you were to say a links is easier or harder than a Parkland, I don't mean, you can think of that two ways if you think that through. So not comparing one to another, but as in if you have the same field on two different sets of courses, you're going to feel like you have more of an advantage on the links. So it's not that you're saying the links is easier, it's easier for you when you're playing against people who might get frustrated in those conditions. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Slightly
no.
different.
If I'm playing in a tournament, I always feel that I've got more of a chance around a links course than anywhere else, really.
Right, made it back. What an amazing day. That was a lot of fun. It was interesting, isn't it, to think how... So, if you think about Dan's ideas of finding links easier, he's finding it easier if he's playing against the same people when you do add... You could argue that slightly bigger element of luck to the draw. Because when you're having to rely on bounce and relying on the wind blowing, anyone who measures the wind, if you measure the wind, it doesn't, we don't live in an air tunnel. It's not blowing at a constant speed, it will be blowing like this. So it just adds, links golf adds that fantastic element of luck, which all sports need. And what I think kind of Dan is saying with his ideas is it kind of levels it. So it takes some of the advantages away of maybe the big hitters or who are often maybe hitting it higher in the air. For me, if I had to choose between links and Parkland, when I was growing up, I would have chose Parkland all day long. My favourite courses now is a mixture of Parkland and links. They've really grown on me. They're different styles of golf and they're a very different mental challenge. I do find the links golf is about grinding and struggling and enjoying that struggle. And I mean, I play for fun now, so maybe I don't enjoy that as much, but I certainly enjoy it a bit more than I did when I was younger, which is quite interesting, where Dan, I think, thrives in that struggle. Matt, also someone who he prefers it to be completely on him rather than relying on bounces, because he just feels golf's too hard as it is without that kind of extra layer of luck on top of it as well. And luck's not the best word to use because it kind of devalues it. I don't mean that in a bad way. I love the way links relies on that shaping shots and kind of controlling your ball flight a bit more. Post comments down below, let me know what you like best. Let me know if you've played links golf or not, because I know lots of you might, or some of you might not have ever played it. When you played it for the first time, how big a challenge did you find it? Post comments down below, let me know. And also, if you've got plans to play any more links golf in your kind of life, you want to get out there and experience it a bit more. I think it shows you how good the Open is as well as a tournament. That real test of emotion, weather, luck, skill, kind of comes all together in that championship. Obviously always played around great links courses. Thanks for Saunton Golf Club letting us play today. We played the West. There's two courses there, East and West. They're both amazing. The West is known as the second course. To be honest with you, it's kind of better than most other courses that you'd almost play. Post comments down below. As always, have a great weekend. See you on Monday.